What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special holiday episode of Game Nights. This show is brought to you by Wizards of the Coast.
Yes, we have a very fun one for you today. We built some awesome themed decks. Also, we have the long-awaited return of one of the very original members of Game Nights, somebody from the very first episode of the show.
But before you find out who it is, it's the holiday season, but it's the holidays all year round if you're buying Magic cards, because they're magical. So why not do it at cardkingdom.com/command zone. That's our affiliate link for all your Magic singles, seal product, and more. If you want to buy Josh Lee Kwai a gift, your best friend a gift, or buy yourself one.
I like that, right? Like, it can be the holidays all year round. We buy Magic cards for other people and ourselves all year round. cardkingdom.com/command zone.
And another way to support the show is directly at patreon.com/command zone. We love our patrons. We talk to them all the time on Discord, answering their questions. They also get to watch Game Nights and extra turns a day early, so they already know who our long-awaited guest is. So special.
Yeah, lots of perks. You get ad-free versions of the podcast available to you, access to all of our outlines and show notes and things like that. Lots of cool stuff for patrons. Patreon.com/command zone is a place to go for all that.
And finally, there's a giveaway because it is the holiday time at the end of this show. If you want to find out how to win, you're going to first have to watch the episode first. So how about we jump on that sleigh, Josh, and ride our way to victory. Only one may slay.
Hey, lady, what you watching?
I don't know. I'm just gonna see what's on. There's gotta be something.
I love this time of year. Everything is about the holidays.
We now return to It's a Wonderful Life Total on AMC.
Yay! Yay! Hello, Thornwood Falls! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Urborg! Merry Christmas, Temple of the False God! Merry Christmas, you wonderful old buried ruin!
Oh, I love this movie.
Boring.
Papa, what do you mean I'm not an elf?
You are a human being, buddy. It is a whole different creature type.
That can't be true. Look, I can tap for mana just like everybody else. I swear it was working last night.
Dude, you are 5'9" and you don't even have a card frame.
Christmas is ruined.
Oh, there we go. This one's a classic.
Nope.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin.
I don't remember that part.
The TV version's always a little different.
Come on! Go on without me! I'm not gonna make it!
Yes, you are! I'm not leaving you behind! I've got you! We're almost to the summit!
A little too intense.
I'm in sad shape. My playgroup always targets me first.
Before you begin, will you pay the one for Ristic Study?
Of course. I always pay the one.
That's your problem, Josh Lee Kwai. You're always making the optimal play. Where's your sense of friendship? Your holiday spirit? Of course your playgroup always targets you first.
Good grief.
I've seen this one 100 times.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Play some Commander. Have a few laughs.
This one isn't even a holiday movie.
How dare you?
Then the Grinch made a wonderful, horrible plan.
I'll cast Armageddon and destroy every land.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
Come on. No.
Wolf on the red-nosed reindeer. Also, he's an elephant and a goblin.
No.
We'll never find the spirit of Commander.
Nope.
Ungoldos Atraxa.
No.
Frosty.
No.
No.
We should switch places.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother of runes.
This is pointless. We're never gonna find something we agree on.
Wait, I know something we'll both love.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a very special holiday episode of Game Nights.
On the show today, we've got two returning guests.
Hey everybody, it's Ladee Danger here. You might recognize me from some of my Twitch streams, or my cosplays, or some of the stuff we do here on the Command Zone, like game nights, or round table, or extra turns. And I'm back again for another holiday extravaganza.
Hey guys, I'm Josh Kim, otherwise known as Xell. You guys might have seen me from, I don't know, All Chat with Jimmy or Offline TV. I was actually on this show a long time ago. And guess what? I'm back in Christmas gear and time to kick some rear.
So the premise of today's episode is that each of us built our decks around one of our favorite holiday songs. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
My song is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and my commander is Jegantha the Wellspring. So there are no reindeer in Magic, but there are elk, which look a lot like reindeer. And then of course, the song is about grandma, so I have to have grandmas in the deck. And finally, she needs to get run over, namely by vehicles. So we're talking about elk crewing vehicles and then running over grandmas. Flavor.
So my song is Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, and my commander is Doran the Siege Tower. This deck is all about tree folk tribal, plus any card I can find in these colors with a little rock and roll flair. So me and my wooden friends are gonna sing and dance our way to victory.
My deck is themed around the song White Christmas, and my commander is Linden, the Steadfast Queen. So I didn't want the deck to just be mono white. I decided that my deck restriction would be to have cards that have all white pips or at least 3 white pips. That way I can still have some top end and play some powerful cards. But my main plan is to get on the battlefield early and attack with a bunch of creatures.
The song I chose today is Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, and my commander is Yurlok of Scorched Thrash. So the open fire part is the mana burn. This is me gifting other people mana. After all, it is the holiday season that hopefully they can't use. And the chestnuts part is a bunch of squirrels, because you need to have something to cook over that open fire, right? Oh, and I'm also gonna cook all my opponents. I'm gonna cook them till I win.
Okay, buckle up, let's do this.
Mono white, let's fight.
Okay, let's get roasted.
Let's put these big cabooses to use.
Happy holidays, everybody. Welcome to the table.
Everyone here has already been knighted before, which is a little bit weird, so I guess that leaves only one thing left to say.
Only one may stand.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I'll start by drawing a card. I will play an Overgrown Tomb Cat.
Nice.
Let's turn to you, Josh.
Okay, I will draw, and I will play a tapped Frontier Bivouac. Bivouac. Very snowy.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, go ahead.
All right, I will draw my card for the turn. I am going to play a Dragon Skull Summit tapped and pass to you, Josh Kim.
Nothing says Christmas like Dragon Skull Summit. All right, I will draw. I will play a snow-covered plains.
Hey!
There we go.
Big surprise.
And I got nothing else. I guess it's your turn.
It's kind of refreshing for an entire rotation of the table to happen, even though it's turn 1 and nobody does anything. I think it's indicative of the fact that we all built around themes, and so these decks are maybe not quite as highly tuned or optimized as your average commander deck. This one's gonna be fun.
I will untap, draw. I will play a snow-covered forest.
Oh,
And then I will play a Talisman of Unity.
What does that have to do with rocking around the Christmas tree?
It's a mana rock. Mana rock. Rocking around the Christmas tree. It totally makes sense. I didn't put it in here because it's a good card. It's on theme.
I don't know if that's the rock that was intended in the song, but sure. Why not?
Pass the turn to you, Josh.
All right, I will untap. I will draw. I'm gonna play a forest, and then I will play a Dawn Trader Elk. That's like a rampant growth on an elk.
Uh-huh.
Even when you're playing along a theme, you still need to fill out those really foundational pieces in your deck. You need ramp, you need card draw. You just also need that to tie into your theme somehow, and in this case, this is an elk or reindeer, so it's kind of the perfect start.
Okay, I will untap and I will draw. I will play a Firelit Thicket, and then I'm gonna filter a red to make 2 green, and then I will cast a Magus of the Vineyard.
Ooh.
I couldn't have asked for a better card for Jimmy to play. It's gonna give me so much extra mana, and with all of these tree folk, I kind of need this, and it is just gonna make me cruise through these next few turns.
As soon as I see this card, I'm thinking, ugh. All my cards have tons of white pips. What am I gonna do with 2 green mana? This doesn't help me at all. And meanwhile, I'm looking around the table and everyone else has green.
And then, in the spirit of more giving, I will also play a Veteran Explorer.
Oh, you're really just trying to help everybody out.
The holiday gift giving season is here, and for me, it's a really nice jump blocker. So I'm hoping to get everyone up to speed, and then we're gonna start to see some sparks fly. And that's it for me, so pass turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. On my main phase, Magus of the Vineyard triggers and gives me 2 green mana, but I won't be using that
That's good.
because I will be playing Anafenza Kintree Spirit.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
You're gonna pump those creatures up.
Yeah, bolster. I'm really happy I can get Anafenza out because that'll help my creatures get a little bit bigger. I don't have long-term value like some of the other colors do, so I just gotta get this game rolling. Pass the turn.
All right, I will untap, draw for turn. So Magus triggers, I get 2 green mana.
Why are we giving the Tree Folk deck mana?
I will play a Wooded Bastion. And then I will play Nimata Grove Guardian.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is such a bad sign. My entire deck is about giving other people mana that they won't be able to spend, and Lady has a mana sink on a creature. That means she's always gonna be able to use that mana and never get mana burned. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. Should I stop giving people mana just because Lady can use it? But then I'm gonna start falling further and further behind to Lady, who's just gonna make a huge board. This is a conundrum.
Then I will pass the turn to you, Josh.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will get 2 green mana from the Magus of the Vineyard. Thank you, Jimmy.
Anytime.
I'm going to play a scrub land, and then with the floating green mana that Jimmy has so kindly given us this holiday season, I will add 1 and play a Yavimaya Elder.
Oh.
Nice.
This used to be kind of a commander staple, but it's fallen out of favor recently as better cards have come along. However, when you're building a theme deck, you're just looking to include cards that are solid that fit in your theme. And if you look on the headdress on the Yavimaya Elder, there's an elk on there, or a reindeer, or reindeer adjacent. Something that looks similar to a reindeer. It's close enough. And then I will tap a blue and 1, and I will play Jeskai Elder, who's definitely a grandma.
It's an elder. I don't see anywhere on the text where it's like Jeskai Grandma. What if she didn't have kids, Josh? Having said all that, it's not a very good card. So Josh really hurting from his theme here. That card just has no synergy in the deck otherwise.
I got reindeer, I got grandmas, I'm doing my thing. And that's all I can do, I'll pass the turn.
I will untap, and I will draw for turn. Okay, I will play a snow-covered mountain for the turn.
Nice.
And then I have an extra 2 mana because of the Magus, so
Yep.
I'll tap that 2 as well as this mountain to play a Spectral Searchlight.
Oh, very flavorful.
Yeah, gifts, lots of mana passing around.
I know Jimmy's deck is about giving people mana so that they can take damage for it, but also there are tricks he can pull where he gives somebody enough mana to do something that also helps him. So, you know, I'm hoping I'm the player that he can give mana to on purpose so that we can team up and do stuff, rather than him just doing damage to me.
And then, who wants to take out my Veteran Explorer?
I will.
Okay, I will swing at you, Josh Kim. Sorry, Lady, I know you volunteered, but...
All right, I block with Anafenza Kintree Spirit. I block the Explorer because when it dies, we all get 2 lands. It'll help me out, especially because my turn comes right after Jimmy's. And plus, it's going to allow me to play something else from my hand before it gets to my turn.
Okay, well, Veteran Explorer definitely dies. So this is gonna go to the graveyard. And everyone gets to search their library for 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield untapped.
I'm going to find a snow-covered swamp and a snow-covered plains.
And I'm gonna find a snow-covered island and plains.
I'm going to grab 2 snow-covered plains.
I'm gonna find 2 snow-covered forests.
I like this. So one of the downfalls for playing a deck with a lot of high CMC cards is usually at the beginning of the games, it's a very slow burn. But with Jimmy giving me all this extra mana and lands, I'm really able to put up so much out there really fast. So this is going great.
Okay, and then I have a lot of mana, so I'm gonna tap all of it and cast my commander, Yurlok of Scorch Thrash.
Jeez Louise.
This is perfect. I've got my commander out, and now whenever I give people mana they can't use, they're going to lose life instead. Happy holidays, suckers. Okay, that's it. I will pass the turn to you, Josh Kim.
Thanks to the lands that you gave me at the end of your turn, I am going to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Oh.
And I will find Gerard's Battlecry. And it'll go on top of my library. All right, I will untap and draw my Gerard's Battlecry.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna play another Snow-Covered Plains.
Look at you go.
And then I'm gonna tap 3 mana and play my commander, Linden, the Steadfast Queen.
Like it.
First of all, Linden. I mean, I don't know the lore, but it's possible she could be a grandma. Secondly, it's unclear exactly how much life Josh Kim might be able to gain. I mean, what's he gonna attack with? 2-3 creatures, 3 or 4 times? I don't know. I guess I'm just not really that worried about this card.
And that'll trigger Anafenza. And I have to put a +1/+1 counter on Anafenza because she has the least toughness. She is now a 3/3.
Okay.
Doesn't look that powerful on this board, not gonna lie.
Oh, there's not much out here.
I mean, I got a bunch of little stuff.
Well, I gotta start using up the green mana that Jimmy has so kindly gifted to me.
Oh, right.
You're welcome.
So I will play Gerard's Battlecry.
Oh, so then you could use the...
Oh, you can pump them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, smart.
So when I cast Enlightened Tutor, I was thinking to myself, the most important thing for me right now is to be able to spend the mana that Jimmy's handing out. And the card worked really well because I plan to have a wide board and this will pump my entire board up. So I'll add 1 white mana to the 2 mana that Magus of the Vineyard has given me to activate Gerard's Battlecry, giving my creatures +1/+1.
Okay.
Josh Kim tutored out the card just so he could use the extra mana I'm giving him. I'm starting to learn the weaknesses of my deck because if a player can find a place to put the mana I'm giving them, then all of a sudden I'm just helping them. And that is not so great.
I'm gonna send Anafenza your way, Josh. And on that attack, it will trigger Linden and give me 1 life.
I will block with the Yavimaya Elder, and then before damage, I'm gonna pay the 2 and activate and sacrifice. When it dies, I'm gonna find 2 basics, and that'll be a forest and a snow-covered mountain, and then put those into my hand. And then I will draw the card.
Cool.
So this is exactly what you want to happen when you have Yavimaya Elder on the table. It saves me a little bit of life because I don't take damage in combat, and then I get the value of getting the lands and drawing the card off of it. So this is great.
And that's gonna be it for me.
I will untap, draw for turn. I get 2 mana from Jimmy's Magus, so I will play Leaf Crowned Elder.
Oh man, somebody's got real cards over there.
real tree cards. So this is a great little value engine for me. I'm gonna be able to look at the top card of my deck, and if it's a tree folk or a shaman, I can play it for free. That's pretty insane right now, so hopefully no whiffs. And then, oh, I still have so much mana left. So I'll cast my commander, Doran the Siege Tower.
Wow.
Now that just became scary. Basically, both your creatures are 5/5s now.
Yeah, because they got big butts. And they do not lie.
Okay, it looks like Ladee is fully online here. All of her creatures have a lot of toughness, and she's gonna be able to swing in for huge amounts of damage. I'm starting to feel really outclassed at this table.
I mean, obviously, Ladee's commander complements her strategy pretty well. Tree folk are known for having high toughness and low power. One thing to note here is that Doran is a global effect. So all of our creatures, not just Ladee's, care about their toughness now and don't care as much about their power, which doesn't always matter because most creatures are 2/2s or 3/3s or whatever, but it's something that each of us is gonna have to keep in mind and not forget about.
And then, just to make sure I use all of my mana, I will play an Arcane Signet.
Because it's also a mana rock.
Yep. It's not because Arcane Signet is a good card. I swear. It's just, it's on theme. Rocking around the Christmas tree. We already went over this. You're following, right? All right, Josh, Lee Kwai.
Yeah.
I will be attacking you with Namada.
Namada, okay. And it's gonna hit for 5?
It'll hit for 5.
Because of Doran? I'm not gonna block, so I'm gonna take 5. Ouch, and go to 35.
And that's it.
On your end step, I'm going to tap my Spectral Searchlight, and Ladee, you can add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Okay, I'll add a green. But I can't use it, so when I go to my cleanup phase, I will take 1 from Yurlok.
Nice.
I will untap. I will draw. Okay, I'm gonna start by paying 2 blue and casting Silent Submersible.
Wait, how does that tie into your deck?
Yeah.
It's a vehicle. Reindeers and vehicles run over grandmas.
But it's underwater.
Yeah.
It's a vehicle.
Why is Grandma in the water?
She went out for a late night swim.
Look, I don't know what holiday stories Josh has been reading. What does a submarine have to do with running over grandma by a reindeer? None of those words belong in the same sentence.
Look, it is not made clear in the song where Grandma was when she got run over. But I don't know about you, when I think about getting run over, it's by a vehicle of some kind. It could be a bicycle, could be a car, could be a train, could be a plane, could be a submarine. Think about it. That's a non-creature spell, so it will trigger Prowess on the Elder. So that's a 2/3 now.
Ooh.
I still have the 2 green floating from the Magus of the Vineyard. So I'm going to tap my Dawn Treader Elk and crew my Silent Submersible.
Wait, why? You can't attack this turn.
I have a reindeer in a vehicle, man. That's what the deck's trying to do. I just want to do it.
There's nowhere where she's safe.
That's right.
Grandma is in danger.
Look, I built my deck with the idea that reindeer could get in vehicles and run over grandmas. I have 2 of those 3 things happening right now, so it's going pretty well. Okay, and then I'm gonna use 1 of the green from the Magus to sacrifice the Dawn Treader Elk. And I'll find a snow-covered swamp and put that into play tapped. And then I will play my land for turn, which is a mountain. Remember, I still have the 1 green floating, so I'll add a red to it. And I'm gonna cast Jaya's Greeting. Grandma's got a flamethrower. It will deal 3 damage to any target. And I'm sorry, Josh Kim, but the only thing that has 3 toughness is Linden.
My queen. I'll put her back into the command zone.
Sweet.
I get it, it was the only thing he could really kill, but at the same time, I'm the mono white deck. Every card matters so much to me.
And that's a non-creature spell. So Jeskai Elder gets a prowess trigger and is now a 3/4. And then I will scry 1.
Nice.
I'll put that on bottom. And then I will go to combat. And Jimmy, I'm gonna swing at you with my Jeskai Elder.
All right, I'm gonna block with the Magus of the Vineyard.
Whoa, no!
I did not see that coming. Okay, yep, Magus of the Vineyard dies.
Nice.
Okay, 2 of my opponents now have ways to use the Magus of the Vineyard's mana, so I'm just getting rid of it. And look, I get to deny Josh a little bit of card value as well, which is always a plus side when you're on game nights. Trust me.
I don't like this Magus of the Vineyard dying. I can utilize all this mana that is coming to me, so I think this actually hurt me more than anybody else at the table.
I'm pretty happy that Jimmy blocked with his Magus of the Vineyard. Because it gives everybody 2 green mana, which I can't particularly use, but everyone else can, it kind of evens out the playing field again.
And that's all I can do, I'll pass the turn.
I'll untap, and I will draw for turn. Okay, I'm gonna have the most flavorful turn of the game. I'm gonna tap 5 mana, and I'm gonna cast Roast and Open Fire.
I see that's...
It's pretty good.
Oh, that's actually the best thing ever.
I'm pretty sure I just won the theme game here on game nights because I've got Chestnuts roasting over an open fire. Come on, beat that. Also, I get to kill a creature and do some damage, so that's a plus side. So Roast is gonna target Namada.
Oh no. All right, Namada dies. I'm not happy about it.
And Open Fire is just gonna go at Josh Kim's face.
And I will go down to 38. I'm pretty glad actually that the Open Fire hits my face versus, say, my other creature, Anafenza, because she's pretty important considering she's my only creature on the board.
Okay, roasting, open fire. I thought I was doing pretty good with my elk inside of a submarine, but yeah. I mean, I'll admit, I'm behind in the theme game right now. He's winning.
And then I'm gonna go to combat, and Josh Kim, I am again gonna swing at you with a Yurlok.
All right, I have no blockers, so I'll take 4. Ouch.
And then that's it. I'll pass turn to you, Josh.
All right, I will untap and draw. And then I will recast Linden, the Steadfast Queen.
Wow, cool. This is great. Josh Kim is just sort of spinning his wheels here and not really doing much, which is perfect because I need more time to set up and start mana burning everyone down.
And that will again trigger Anafenza. So it is now at 4/4. And I will go ahead to combat and swing at you, Josh the Kwai, with Anafenza.
Okay.
And that triggers Linden, which will gain me a life, putting me at 35.
Okay, I have no blocks, so I will take 4 and go to 31.
Oof.
Ouch.
And that will be my turn. Pass to you.
All right, I will untap. At the beginning of my upkeep, Leaf Crowned Elder will trigger, and I will look at the top card of my library.
Uh-oh, nothing good, nothing good.
Okay, so we just gotta hope Ladee Danger does not hit a tree folk here. A sorcery or an instant, just no tree folk.
Well, it wasn't a tree folk or shaman, so I'm just gonna drop for turn. I was really hoping for some kind of tree folk to get some value here, but hopefully I can get one next time. All right, I will play Ironroot Warlord.
Our forces grow.
Wow.
Yikes.
What's up with all these activated abilities?
Well, they killed one token creator, but lucky for me, I have another one. It costs a little bit more, but it's still a way to utilize all that extra mana.
I don't like how Ladee Danger's deck seems to have a lot of synergy with what Jimmy's strategy is. Jimmy's gonna give us a bunch of mana, she's gonna be able to use it. That seems bad for me and Josh Kim, for sure.
I'm gonna move to my combat. I'm going to swing Doran at you, Jimmy, and I'll swing the Elder at you, Josh Kim.
So I have no blocks, and I'll take 5 damage. Ugh, taking me to 35.
Before damage, I am going to cast Path to Exile, targeting the Leaf Crowned Elder.
Ooh.
Dare you? All right, so I'll find a snow-covered forest and put it into play tapped.
So you take no damage, Josh Kim.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it for my turn. Pass to you.
All right, I'm gonna untap everything and I will draw my card for the turn. Okay, I'm gonna pay 5 and I'm gonna cast my most flavorful card, Grandmother Sangir.
She looks like she got run over by a reindeer.
And then she came back as a vampire, yeah. All right, Jimmy, I see you roasting your open fire and I raise you. There's exactly one card that says grandmother or grandma on it in all of Magic, and this is it. This is the most flavorful thing I can think of. It's not even just that it's a grandmother. It's that it's an undead grandmother. So you could tell that the grandmother already got run over by the reindeer. Then I'm going to tap Grandma to crew the submersible.
Yes.
And I'll go to combat. And Josh Kim, I'm sorry, but you're the only one I can swing at. So I'm gonna swing the silent submersible at you. Remember, Doran's out, so it will hit for 3.
Grandma's coming out for revenge and piloting a submarine, and I'm thinking to myself, I really don't want to let Josh get this hit in because it lets him draw a card. Even though I'd hate to recast my commander yet again for 7 mana this time, I still think it helps me most to trade off my commander here. I am actually going to block with Linden.
Grandma v. Grandma.
Okay.
Every time you swung it, it has not gone as planned.
Really good. People are like blocking and stuff. All right, so they will trade.
And I'll put my commander back into the command zone.
That didn't go very good. Oh, I really didn't think he would block there, and I wanted that card draw. On the one hand, though, Linden, she could be a grandma, so this could be a flavor win. Grandma got run over by a grandma in a submarine. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, at your end step, Josh, I'm gonna activate Yurlok. So everyone's gonna gain black, red, and green mana.
All right.
Except for you, Josh, you get an extra Spectral Searchlight mana on top.
I guess I'll turn it into a blue mana.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move to my cleanup step. Does anybody have any effects?
I'm gonna cast, with 2 of the mana, Feed the Clan. So I'm gonna gain 10 life.
You're gonna feed us all, Chestnuts?
Because I have Ferocious Trigger off of Yurlok. So I'll go up to 45.
Love it.
Very nice. This is great. I get to gain some life. Not only that, but it's very flavorful because what you do once you're done roasting all of those chestnuts, you feed the clan. It's a family dinner. No politics allowed.
All right, I've got no effects.
Okay, I'm gonna use that mana to activate Ironroot Warlord, which will create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. It's you!
Sweet.
No mana burn, Jimmy Wong.
Very nice.
Well, I can't do anything with the 4 mana. So, because I didn't spend my mana, I'm gonna go to 27.
I will lose 1 life. Go to 44.
I take 3. Putting me down to 32.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, untap, and I will draw for turn. I will play a snow-covered forest from my hand. Then I will tap 5 mana and cast Deep Forest Hermit. Ooh. It's gonna enter the battlefield with 3 vanishing counters on it and create 4 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens that all get +1/+1.
Squirrel power!
You can find a lot of chestnuts with that many squirrels.
I can. Okay, so there are no chestnuts in Magic, but you know who loves to collect nuts? Squirrels! Also, I just put 9 power on the board across 5 blockers, so that's pretty good too. All right, Yurlok is going to, unfortunately, only be able to swing at you, Josh Kim, for 4 damage.
All right, I have no blockers, so I take 4. Ow! And I will go down to 28.
All right, pass the turn right over to you. Things are looking pretty decent for me. I've got a ton of blockers on my side of the battlefield. My board is looking safe, and both of the Joshes are now under 30 life. So it's time to put my mana burn plan into action. I am just gonna have to find a way to deal with Ladee though, because right now she is definitely loving the mana.
I'll untap and then draw. I'm gonna put out a snow-covered plains, and then I am going to play Precinct Captain.
Ooh.
And that will trigger Anafenza, bolstering the Precinct Captain. So it is now a 3/3. Precinct Captain is a 2/2 first strike, but with the bolster is a 3/3, so he'll do for trying to hold back the tide here. I just need some kind of board presence right now. And then I will also cast Master Apothecary.
Uh-oh.
And Anafenza will trigger again, and so it will be a 3/3.
Nice.
Nice.
I really like cards like this, that ability to prevent damage. It can really make blocks and attacks tricky, so it's the type of thing that as a player, you have to remember that it's there. You can't forget, otherwise you're likely to get blown out.
And that'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. Okay, I'll play Crocane Birch tapped.
Nice.
Alrighty.
The board's getting really cluttered up and no one's able to do anything. However, Ladee's the only one who's able to just continue to build her army while the rest of us are just trying to figure out what we can do with our cards. And so I'm starting to get a little worried.
It's pretty scary out there, so I think I'm gonna hide behind my little forest of trees and pass the turn to you, Josh Kwai.
The not so little forest of trees, actually.
So the only thing that's worrying me here is I'm running a little low on cards, but I can still keep producing tokens, so I think the longer this game goes, the better it's gonna get for me.
All right, I will untap and drop. And then I'm gonna start by casting Jegantha, the Wellspring. That's a real reindeer.
That's the one that actually has the beef against Grandma.
Actually has the power to run her over too. I mean, this was kind of my default commander because it is a legendary elk, but I'm realizing it's pretty bad against Jimmy and Yurlok. Because the mana I get from Jegantha is restricted on what I can spend it on, I'm likely to not be able to use all of it. Normally that wouldn't matter, but because of Yurlok, I'm gonna take damage for that extra mana. Long story short, I'm probably not likely to tap Jegantha a lot this game. All right, and I'm gonna play Star-Crowned Stag.
Come on, Elks.
Yeah, and that's all I can do, so I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay, because you have an activated ability that can kill my Deep Forest Hermit, I'm not gonna use Yurlok. Instead, I'm going to just give you 1 mana, Josh, with Spectral Surfside.
I can't do anything with 1 mana. Okay, so I have one green mana floating.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna take the 1. I'll go to 26.
All right, cool.
So I passed the turn here, and the board's looking pretty gummed up. I didn't have any good attacks. Ladee couldn't attack. Josh Kim couldn't attack. I think this is actually to Jimmy's ultimate advantage because he's trying to win through something that's not combat. And the longer this game goes, the more that plan is probably gonna come to fruition. So I'm hoping I can find a way to pump all my creatures or punch through some damage kind of soon.
Okay, I will untap. On my upkeep, Deep Forest Hermit is going to lose a vanishing counter and go to 2. Okay, I have no cards in hand, and my board state is impressive, but it's gonna get worse as the game goes on. I've gotta find a way to get out of this. I will draw my card for turn. Yeah, why not, right?
Oh, only good things come after people say that.
No, this is kind of a good thing. It's gifts for everyone. I'm gonna pay 2 mana and cast Howling Mine.
Oh, yay! I actually love this.
This is kind of what I hoped for. Technically, it is extra card draw. Everyone else is gonna get to benefit off of the card draw before it gets back to me, which means I'm doing nothing this turn. But you know what? It's the spirit of the holidays. Let's let everyone draw some more cards. Okay, can't attack at anyone, and that's the last card in my hand. So, I'll pass turn to you, Josh Kim.
Alrighty, I get the gifts first. I'm gonna untap and draw for turn. I'm supposed to draw an extra card because of Howling Mine, but the first card I drew was a miracle card, so...
Entreat the angels! Oh my god.
X will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
So you get 5 4/4 flyers?
That's right.
Come on.
I could not have asked for anything more than an army of angels for this board. Everyone has a bunch of creatures on the ground, but these angels, they fly, and I think they're gonna fly into people's faces pretty soon.
Oh, crap. I'm messing around with grandmas and submarines, and Jimmy's got squirrels, and then Josh Kim plays a real card. Oh boy, I hope Ladee or Jimmy can do something about it because we are in trouble.
No. I mean, trees are tall, but I don't think most trees have reach.
If no one deals with these angels, Josh Kim is just gonna run away with it. Or I guess fly away with it. We're all gonna die.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Wong, and welcome to the Command Zone. I was in the movie Mulan, and I love playing red.
Jake, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you trying to steal my identity?
What? No, nobody could take your place. I wasn't trying to take your place. That's ridiculous.
Okay, that's good, because identity theft is no joke. That's why I use ExpressVPN to safeguard all my personal data online.
What, you do? Crap.
Of course, accounts get hacked all the time, and then hackers can sell that information on the dark web for tons of money. ExpressVPN stops that from happening.
But it can't be that secure, right?
It's super secure. ExpressVPN sends all of your data through an encrypted tunnel, so you always know you're safe. If you visit expressvpn.com/nights right now, you can arm yourself with an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. That's expressvpn.com/nights, nights with a K. So head on over, expressvpn.com/nights, and learn more. Feels good having my identity protected.
Next time, Wong.
What was that?
I said pays to be safe.
Yes, it does.
And when that creature dies, it will trigger Aetherworks Marvel.
What is that?
That is an energy counter, which I'm representing with a can of GFUEL because GFUEL gives you energy, and it's got 0 sugar.
Nice. Okay, I'll untap. And then I'm gonna play a Vivid Land.
Oh, 2 charge counters because GFUEL helps you recharge?
Exactly, but that's not all. Then I'm gonna tap 4 mana, and I'm gonna put 2 divinity counters on these 2 creatures.
Divinity?
Yeah, because GFUEL's flavors are absolutely divine. Especially sour cherry, that one's my favorite.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, check this out. First, I'm gonna tap this Golden Tail Sensei and get a training counter.
Okay.
And then Yisan's gonna get a verse counter.
Verse counter?
And then I'm gonna play the Acacian Javelineers and get a javelin counter.
Wait, how does a javelin counter make any sense?
Then this gets a foreshadow counter, blaze counter, storage counter, cage counter, 2 eyeball counters, cube, tide, muster, filibuster, and spore counters.
Okay, you win.
Yeah, that was a lot of counters.
No, I mean, you win the game.
GFUEL, the energy drink for gamers. Try it out now at gfuel.com and use the promo code CommandZone at checkout, and you can get 30% off.
It's a limited time offer, so be sure to visit gfuel.com and use the promo code CommandZone, all one word, right away.
And then I'm gonna cast Secure the Waste, making 12 creatures, which is gonna trigger Cathar's Crusade, so I'll put 12 +1/+1 counters on all my creatures. I think I'm gonna use dice this time.
Good idea. So you get 5 4/4 flyers?
That's right.
Come on.
And lest you forget, I still get to draw my extra card.
You're right. Yep.
Cha. Okay.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Did not see that coming.
Christmas miracles!
White needs a literal Christmas miracle to win.
And while that was a spectacular turn, I can't do anything right now, so I am going to pass the turn to you, Ladee. At this point, I'm just hoping that my angels make it to my next turn. I don't really care what anyone plays as long as it can't block my flyers and it doesn't touch my flyers.
There is nothing on the board that can do anything about this right now. And spoiler alert, but reindeer, grandmas, vehicles, there's not a lot of board wipes in that strategy. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with all of these angels. Oh boy, I hope Ladee or Jimmy can do something about it because we are in trouble.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate Ironroot Warlord twice, and I'll make 2 soldier tokens.
Wow, you had 10 extra mana?
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, not bad.
All right, now it is my turn, and I will untap. I will draw my 2 cards for turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna start by casting Dungrove Elder.
All right.
Right now I have 4 forest, so Dungrove Elder is a 4/4. So this card might not seem that impressive, but right now, even if Josh Kim hits me, I have a high enough life total that I think I'll be able to survive it and threaten a crackback later. Plus, I want to leave some mana up here because I might have some tricks up my sleeve. You guys are putting me in a tough spot, so I'm gonna have to pass the turn.
Oh, I was really hoping for a board wipe or something, but just playing another creature and passing, no one's impacting the board right now, and if no one deals with these angels, we're all gonna die to them.
Okay, I will untap, and I will draw 2 because of Howling Mine.
Kill the angels, kill the angels.
Hold on, I gotta read this card.
How dare you? How dare you?
All right, I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna play Caribou Range.
Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, this is clearly Reindeer, right? Like, there's Jeskai Elder Submarine. This is Reindeer, right? You cannot dispute that. It's also not a very good card. It makes 0 ones for 2 mana.
So great. Love it. On theme. You know, I wish I could kill, I don't know, 5 angels, but spot on theme. Great.
So I'm going to target my untapped forest here.
Okay.
So it'll attach to that.
Wow, the Josh Lee Kwai value engine is building.
Yes.
We gotta get rid of him before
Reindeer value engine. Reindeer value. And that will trigger prowess on my Jeskai Elder.
How about this gift, Josh? I'll let you hit me with that Jeskai Elder for free.
Just so hopefully I can find something to deal with angels?
Sure. I don't want you to die to a bunch of angels, you know.
That'd be so sad.
Maybe there's another answer in there somewhere.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, the table talk is now conspiring against me. I get it. I've got an army of angels. I'm kind of actually worried here because I'm not gonna win on my next turn. And with Howling Mine, everybody is digging up more answers or possible answers to my angels. Yeah, things could get a little dicey here.
All right, I'll go to combat.
Okay.
In that case, and Jimmy, I will swing at you with my Jeskai Elder.
All right, cool. I will take 2 damage.
Sorry, it's 3 because of Doran.
What? Okay, I'll take 3 damage. And I'll go to 41.
Okay, Jeskai Elder will trigger. Good job, Grandma.
Yeah, Grandma!
Grandma.
And I will loot.
Are there any board wipes out there that have reindeer on them? Or elks? Or grandmas? Is there like a Wrath of Grandma? Nah, that's just what happens every year at Thanksgiving.
And I will discard a Snow-Covered Plains, which is, spoiler alert, the card I drew off the Jeskai Elder. Sorry, no angel answers here. And then I will pass the turn.
How about this, Josh? At your end step, I'll give you any color mana you want.
Oh, sweet. I would like a white mana.
Oh, absolutely. Merry Christmas.
I'll add a white mana to that, and then I will activate the Caribou range, and I will make a Caribou token. Just let's forget that it cost me 3 mana to do that. I like how back in the day in old Magic, they were like, 3 mana, let's make a 1/1. No, are you crazy? That's too good. Okay, how about a 0/1? Okay, we'll allow it. I feel like they should fly and block angels. I mean, how do they pull Santa's sleigh if they're not flying?
That's a good point.
Okay, yeah, sadly, that's all I can do.
Okay, I will untap. Deep Forest Hermit goes down to 1 vanishing counter. And I'll draw 2 cards for a turn because of Howling Mine. I'll play a Savage Lands.
Ooh.
And then, Josh Kim, I'm gonna give you any color mana you want.
Thanks, man.
Uh-oh.
And then I'll pass turn.
Aw, I will take the 1 damage.
Got him.
He's on a 28 turn clock now.
Yeah.
So Jimmy plays land and then does nothing. He's only got 1 card in hand though. Could be another land. I really hope it's a trick of some kind because Josh Kim is about to untap with that army of angels.
Alrighty, I'm going to untap and draw 2 cards for Howling Mine.
Nice.
All right, so who should I swing these sweet, sweet angels at? I have to make a decision here. I could either try to attack everybody and get their life total down, or I can try to focus on Josh because he's got the lowest life total. Ladee and Jimmy have too much health and I can't knock them out. Everybody's already against me and everybody's drawing 2 cards, so Josh, I gotta go after him. All right, I am going to move to combat.
Okay.
You know, having 2 Joshes on board is really confusing, so
That is true.
I'm doing everybody, I think, a favor here. Right?
I love it.
Everybody?
All right, I'm gonna swing all 5 of these angels at Josh.
Okay, so right now that is 20 damage.
Yep.
I have no blocks.
I will go ahead and spend 6 mana to pump twice using Gerard's Battle Cry.
So they're all 6/6s now?
Yeah.
So that's 30 damage?
Oh no.
This is what I was worried about. Josh Kim's coming at me. I have no way to stop it. So I'm absolutely dead unless one of the other players helps me out before damage is dealt.
Oh.
Jimmy, Ladee, if either of you can save me, I promise I can make it worth your while.
Oh God, here we go. Instead of being like, scoop, he starts whispering to the person next to him. Oh boy.
If Jimmy will give me mana during my turn, I don't know if we can kill Josh, but I have an effect that will hurt him a lot.
Oh my
A lot?
If I live, yeah.
I mean, are you gonna use your last card of defense here for somebody else?
I'm just saying, unless you have another answer for the flyers, like it might be.
No,
useful
yeah,
to-
100%. So most cases, I would just let Josh die here, but I'm a Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree deck, so I don't have any board wipes, so I might have to keep him alive here, just because it gives us a chance to kill these angels. I really hope this doesn't backfire. So in response
Oh wow.
to you attacking Josh, Josh.
This is truly a
You
holiday.
owe me, Josh Lee Kwai.
I owe you.
I will play Angel Song and prevent all combat damage dealt this turn.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
Why are you saving him? I'm not coming after you. Everybody's falling into Josh's hands again. What's happening?
Woohoo! Ladee Danger in for the win with a fog effect. Turns out these angels aren't deadly. They just wanted to sing you some songs.
Okay, so thank you, lady. Does that does that resolve?
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay.
So
No combat damage.
That's amazing.
It's really funny here that lady uses a card called Angel Song to stop all the angels from knocking me out of the game. It's like, oh no, the angels are coming, they're gonna take me out. And they're like, angels we have heard. And you're like, oh, they were just coming here to sing to me. How nice of them. Unfortunately, next turn they will be coming to take me out. But hey, at least I get one more turn.
All right, my turn is not over yet. I will play Thraben Inspector.
Ooh.
That will create a clue token. And that will also trigger Bolster, which will force the +1/+1 counter onto the Inspector.
Very nice.
And I will pass the turn. Your go, lady. I'm worried now. I've tapped out my angels, I've tapped out a bunch of my mana, and seemingly Josh has some master plan cooking up. I hope I live for my next turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to create another 1/1 Josh Lee Kwai token.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, now I'll move to my turn, and I will untap and draw for a turn. And I will draw an extra card because of Howling Mine.
Nice.
I'm going to play Ghoul Tree.
That's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
The angels are still here, so I'm hoping that me putting out this 10/10 is a little intimidating. It doesn't have a lot going on, but it's a 10/10. Scary.
That is that's a big one. I'm less scared of it than, all the angels.
Yeah,
So.
and I still really can't swing in anywhere. Oh, I will pass the turn to you, Josh.
Okay, so it's kind of up to me, I feel like, and my big splashy play. And I gotta say, it's not guaranteed that it's gonna do what we want. It's a little bit risky, but got no other choice. Gonna go for it. Okay, well, let's see if this works, Jimmy.
Why is it dependent on me?
Because I'm gonna need the mana from you
Oh,
to do it.
I see.
And I will draw 2 cards.
I am just so curious as to what you have planned here.
Josh basically promised that he had some way to deal with Josh Kim, so let's see what he's got.
Okay, I'm gonna start by tapping 3 and playing Shaman of the Forgotten Ways.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so now you see my plan. That activated ability, that's gonna bring everybody's life total really low, and then I'm hoping we can take Josh Kim out. Of course, I can't use the Shaman yet because it has Summoning Sickness, but I got an answer for that too. And then I'm going to play my land for turn, which is a Slayer's Stronghold.
Ah, that is the haste that it needs. Well, everyone's gonna take a lot of damage, or I guess be set to a super low amount of life thanks to the Shaman. Oh boy, does he have the mana for this?
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap Jegantha for Wooburg, but this mana can't be spent to pay generic mana costs.
Okay.
So with the red and the white, I'm gonna activate Slayer's Stronghold, and I'm gonna target the Shaman of the Forgotten Ways.
So now you have 3 mana from Jegantha, one of the
Green, blue, black.
green, blue, black, yeah.
Yep. This is the point where I need your help, Jimmy, or I need the 3 mana because I can't use Jegantha's mana for Shaman of the Forgotten Ways.
Oh, this is risky. The shaman's gonna take everyone's life total down to a super low number. And after that, Josh Kim's got all these angels and Lady has all these massive trees. But here's the thing, I'm a burn deck, so having people's life totals be low is exactly where I want them to be. So maybe this can still work out in my favor.
Okay, sure. I will activate Yurlok and give everyone 3 mana, black, red, and green.
All right.
Okay, so with the green from Jegantha, that's 4 mana for
Yep.
me. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow, perfect.
We will activate the Shaman of the Forgotten Ways, and I will put its ability on the stack. For each player's life total becomes the number of creatures that player controls.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm thinking this doesn't kill any angels. It also doesn't kill any Josh Kims. This is your plan, Josh?
I have no responses.
Same.
In response, I will use the mana from Yurlok and create another soldier. And then I will pass priority.
Okay, so everybody's life total becomes the number of creatures they have. I will go to 6.
I go down to 9.
I'll go to 9.
I will also go to 6 biorhythm.
Well, that was definitely flashy, but it doesn't kill me. And if anything, this might actually help me because now my angels can actually kill everybody, not just Josh. So maybe actually, this could have been good for me.
All right, well, Josh Kim's life total is now at this point very low, but I'm gonna need Jimmy's help. Jimmy's deck is a burn deck. It has the ability to reach out and deal damage, and I'm hoping that he can take Josh Kim out and finish him off the rest of the way.
So let's recap here. I wasted a card to save Josh. He took my life total from 39 to 9. He didn't get rid of any angels. He didn't kill Josh Kim. And now Josh Kim can kill all of us next turn. I'm never helping Josh again. This was a terrible idea.
Okay, then I'm gonna go to combat.
All right, before mana empties our mana, I don't want to get mana burned here.
Right.
So I'm gonna crack my clue and use 2 of the mana and draw a card. And I will take 1 damage of mana burn.
I'll take 3 damage from mana burn. I'll go to 3.
And I'll take 2 damage from mana burn, and I'll go to 4.
And I'll take no damage from mana burn.
Lucky. Are you gonna go to combat and swing at him, Josh?
Yeah, so we're in combat now.
Can you? Can you even get through?
I can't, but I can Star Crown Stag
you can
and
tap down
something.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. I know I'm sending the Star Crown Stag into its death, but it does tap down one of Josh Kim's blockers, which means Jimmy will hopefully be able to get in for a little extra damage. And every single little bit of damage we can do, it really matters at this point. All right, so we're in combat now.
Yep.
And Josh Kim, I'm going to swing at you with the Star Crown Stag. On attacks, I can tap down one of your creatures, and I will tap down Anafenza.
Anafenza is tapped.
And now it's a 3/3 coming at you.
I'm gonna send Precinct Captain in front of it.
And it's got first strike?
First strike.
Okay, so Star Crown Stag dies.
Okay, Josh did everything he could.
I did everything I could. All right, Jimmy, well, that's all I can do. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Josh now has tapped down my biggest defender, so when it comes to Jimmy's turn, I'm starting to get worried. I only have 3 blockers left. Can he do it?
Well, I will start by untapping, and the first thing that's gonna happen is my Deep Forest Hermit is going to die because of the vanishing.
So now those squirrels are all 1/1s? That's really unfortunate. I was sort of thinking of those as 2/2s when I was doing my calculations.
Yeah.
The fact that Jimmy's squirrels are all now 1/1s instead of 2/2s on this specific turn, it's a pretty big deal. That's a couple extra damage that Josh Kim would take. When I was doing the math, I didn't think of that, so it's getting tighter and tighter here. Can Jimmy do this?
Army of 1/1s is a lot less threatening.
I will go draw my card for the turn and draw an extra one because of Howling Mine. Okay, so now that I've helped you, Josh, and I'm looking at the state of my hand, I
He's gonna just kill me.
have no. I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay.
But I have ideas.
I'm an open book here, so you know exactly what I've done. I did it. But you seem upbeat, which makes me happy.
Maybe Jimmy can finish Josh Kim off for us. He seems confident. He doesn't have the posture of somebody that's about to lose the game. Save us, Jimmy. Save us, Jimmy.
All right, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Josh Kim, I'm gonna swing at you for 4 squirrels. They're all 1/1s.
You're not swinging with Yurlok at all?
Nope.
I feel he's got some big brain planes happening in there.
Brain tactics. Big brain tactics.
Jimmy sends his squirrels at me to die, and he's got this bravado and confidence, like he's just made it out, huge. And I'm just thinking, what could he possibly be doing at this point? What? This is spooky. Something weird's happening.
Oh, this is exciting.
I'm gonna block each of the squirrels with what I got, and I'll activate Master Apothecary to prevent the next 2 damage dealt to me.
Okay, so you're gonna take no damage.
Yeah, so I will not take any damage.
And then 3 of my squirrels will die.
Okay. There's some shenanigans about to happen here.
Yeah, he seems real happy.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I know, and
I don't
it's kind
understand.
of exciting though.
Pass turn.
What?
What the heck is going on here? He seems so confident. I thought he was gonna finish him off right there. What has he got that's better to play during Josh Kim's turn than it was to play on his own turn when Josh Kim's tapped out? This makes no sense.
What is he gonna do? He seems like he's got a plan, and I don't know if it's madness or genius, but I guess we're gonna find out. Whoa.
I'm untapping.
Yeah, go for it.
I've never seen somebody untap so hesitantly.
I don't think you're gonna be able to stop this.
I'm sweating.
All right, Josh, on your upkeep,
Look at him, he's like,
I'm gonna tap a black and a red, and I'm gonna cast Rakdos Charm, and every creature is gonna deal 1 damage to its controller.
Oh, you needed creatures to die so that you're.
Yes!
Oh, no!
This is it!
Oh no!
Jimmy Wong's gonna win!
Oh no! Wow. Did he have this in his hand the whole time? This is like the perfect combination with Shaman of the Forgotten Ways. Everybody goes down to the life total of the amount of creatures they have, and then this card comes in and deals damage to them equal to the amount of creatures they have. It totally makes sense why Jimmy wanted his creatures to die earlier, because now he's gonna live through this and the rest of us aren't.
I'm at 9 life, and I have 9 creatures, and I don't have a sack outlet. I was at 39 life just a second ago. I think I'm gonna die. No, I know I'm gonna die.
Ah, that's what Jimmy was up to. Rakdos Charm. Well, that is enough damage to kill me. Or would be enough damage to kill me.
All right, pass priority.
I prevent 2 damage.
I've been trying to win with this card for years in Magic, and I just messed it up in the most spectacular way possible. Josh Kim had just used his Apothecary to save him life, and I'm over here thinking, oh, got him. I'm gonna kill him with damage. I'm gonna do it during his upkeep, because I'm a good Magic player. I'm a bad Magic player. This was a mistake. I made a big oopsies.
Oh crap. Master Apothecary. Josh Kim prevents the damage. He's gonna live, and then the angels are just gonna take the rest of us out. Jimmy, why? I thought you had it. You have nothing?
I got nothing.
Okay, well, there's an ability on Caribou range. So, well, before the damage is dealt, I'm gonna sacrifice a Caribou to gain a life.
Oh, what?
So he saves himself.
So I'll go to 5.
Oh my gosh.
And then Rakdos Charm resolves?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 and go to 1.
I have 9 creatures, but 2 of the damage is prevented, so I go down to 1 as well.
I have 4 creatures left, so I will go down to 1.
I take 9.
Rakdos Charm.
No sack outlet. I'm sorry. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I'm never trusting you again, Josh. While this is coming from Jimmy, I'm really being killed by Josh Lee Kwai. This is what you get for helping out Josh Lee Kwai.
Cool. Well, that magnificently backfired as it so often does on game nights for me.
Now my upkeep is done, and now I get to draw 2 cards thanks to Holy Mine.
I don't think I've ever seen a game that the life totals look like that.
Oh, goodness.
I really thought the Shaman play was gonna get Josh Kim low enough so that we could take him out. And it almost worked. I mean, he's at 1. It was that close.
You know what? I couldn't win on my terms, but I can certainly lose on my terms.
All right, I guess all that's left is to move to combat step.
Okay, before you move to combat, I am going to tap Spectral Searchlight to give Josh 1 mana of any color of his choice.
I'll choose black.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna tap Yurlok and give 3 mana to everyone.
All right, I got 3 mana from Yurlok. I'm gonna add 3 mana of my own and activate Gerard's Battlecry twice.
So all your creatures are +2/+2?
All my creatures are +2/+2.
I have a feeling like that's not gonna matter because I'm gonna use Grandmother Sangir 1 time.
Yeah!
And I'm gonna give that squirrel -1/-1. Yeah, unfortunately still 2 mana in my mana pool, so then I will die. And then, and this is not a phrase I have said in like 25+ years, but I died to mana burn.
I also cannot use that 3 mana, so Josh, you don't get to do anything but watch us die to mana burn. And then I got knocked out to my own mana burns. Ow! Ow! Oh my god! Someone turned down the fire! The chestnuts are getting too hot! Ah! All right.
All right, congratulations.
Good game.
Good game.
And we win the game!
Ha! That was a really fun and hilarious game. You know, it can be easy to get into a rut building commander decks and kind of using the same cards over and over again, but building around the theme forces you to sort of break out of that mold, and look at what happened.
There were submarines, there were grandmas, there were elk. The other players, they tried, but they didn't have as cool a theme as some of the rest of us did.
I don't think I've ever thought about making a deck based on a song, so I think I might be implementing some really cool restrictions coming forward with some of my new decks.
As a natural born Spike, I always want to use powerful cards, but with these these deck restrictions, you kind of have to look at things in a different way. And honestly, I think that's one of the most exciting and fun things about Magic is that you can just do whatever you want with the cards that you got.
Before we go, really big thanks to everybody out there for tuning into our content all year long. We hope you got as much enjoyment out of watching it as we did making it. From each and every one of us here at the Command Zone team, happy holidays.
Woohoo!
All right, you made it to the end of the episode.
Yeah, and we didn't win.
No, we didn't. But you went out on your own terms, Jimmy.
That's how it always goes. Someday I'm gonna have like the ghost of Jimmy look back on me and be like, Jimmy, remember when you did this mistake? I'm like, no!
Very holiday themed, the ghost of game nights past. Huge thanks, as always, to UltraPro for providing all the awesome playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, all the cool theme stuff that we use on each and every episode of this show. You know, UltraPro really is the company that Jimmy and I trust ourselves with our own personal collections to protect our game pieces. We can't recommend them highly enough. Also, their stuff looks really, really cool, and if you want to win a bunch of it, well, they always give away stuff at the end of these episodes. Jimmy, how do people enter?
It's pretty simple. There are 3 ways to enter now, and each of those ways you can enter separately and accounts for 3 entries. The first is on Twitter. All you have to do is tweet out the link to this episode and then use the hashtag Game Nights. Again, that's nights with a K. And that's it. That way we'll be able to track those entries. And then if you want to enter on Facebook, head on over to our Facebook page and find the post that is about this episode. And in the comment section of that post, tag a friend who you think would also enjoy the content or someone you just want to say happy holidays to. And finally, on Instagram, very similar to Twitter, all you have to do is post a picture and use the hashtag Game Nights, talk about the episode, talk about really anything Magic related, but we just need to be able to use that hashtag to be able to track down your entry. And that's it. You have 1 week from this video's release date to enter, at which point we will be posting the winners on Twitter and Facebook. So we wish you all the best of luck.
Yeah, that's 3 chances to win if you enter on all 3 platforms.
Indeed. You're gaming the system right then.
Yeah, it's kind of set up that way, so it's just, I don't know if it's gaming the system.
Right. We built to be abused. It's like a you're comboing off.
There you go. Comboing off.
We've had a great year at the Command Zone. Josh, you all have been putting in so much work, and a huge thank you to everyone that supported our Game Nights Kickstarter last year. It really opened the doors for a lot more episodes this year, right?
Yeah, we had a bunch of extra turns that probably wouldn't have happened without the Kickstarters. You know, with the pandemic, it was a weird year, but I think we were able to come out the other end pretty well here, having improved, I think, all of our content.
Yeah.
We've definitely grown. Patrons, huge thanks to everybody out there who supports us. Such a big reason why the channel was able to sort of continue through this whole thing unabated somewhat. I mean, it was a little touch and go there for a minute. Kickstarters really helped us out a ton. Anybody that goes to Card Kingdom uses our affiliate link, anybody that supports any of the sponsors that really support our show, you've really kept our head above water and really helped us, like I said, make it through this year in pretty good shape. So thank you to everybody out there who supports us in any way.
Yeah, and your support and participation in the things we just listed is the fuel that it goes into the tank of what the Command Zone is, why we're able to bring on people and have them work on so many different things and get more content out to you, which I know is something that everyone wants to see is more gameplay. So a lot more extra turns because of all that. Big thank you to all of you. You are the people that make this possible, that keep the Christmas lights on around here. Yes.
Yes. And as we move into the new year, we just want to say we hope everybody has a joyous and happy holidays. And we hope that 2021 is looking merry and bright for y'all. And we're going to see you very soon in January.
All right, everyone. Happy New Year.